How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's truth is truth. You understand me? You're now rocking with your boy Easy. You understand me? I just give you the truth of my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just talk to my people, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all give me back love. You understand? But y'all see the title of the video. The Most High said, "A wise man will be angry. A wise man will be angry," pertaining to how this world is and what's going on in this world today. And me myself, I realize that's why I'm always angry most of the time. Is because I realize certain things about this world that a lot of people don't understand. You know, I was driving the other day, well, at work driving, and I thought about this, and it really hit me and made me understand something. We see people who try to make this world, make happiness out of this world, and they don't understand that they're actually fools for trying. You know, how can you wake up every day and be happy or try to be happy knowing that you getting effed over in everything? The food ain't good. The water ain't good. You got to pay for this. You got to pay for that. You got to pay for being somewhere that you were born. Bills. You got to pay for water that falls out the sky. I can understand paying rent, you know what I'm saying, for a building somebody owns, you know what I'm saying, property somebody's own. I can understand it. But every day we wake up, we are being effed over. You got to pay a car. You got to pay for a tag. You got to pay for insurance. You got to pay taxes on everything. You see what I'm saying? It's people coming to this country that don't have to pay nothing, but yet you were born and raised here. And I'm really starting to realize that a lot of people are fools trying to make happiness in somewhere where you being effed over every day. You being effed over every day. And yet you're trying to create happiness in somewhere where you're being effed over every day. We got to pay for everything. Even God-given things. Next, we're going to be paying for oxygen in a minute. I've been telling folks that for years. In a minute, we're going to be walking around with capsules on our head with some tied to it, and you're going to have to pay for oxygen. It's ridiculous. The Most High said a wise man will be angry. And I understood that now. That's why I'm always angry. I see things a lot differently than people. You know, people want to, oh, I'm living, I'm going to make myself happy. I got to make myself happy. How could you be happy? How could you be happy with seeing what's going on in society? That this is an ungodly world. Ain't no real love here. Ain't nothing really going good here on this earth. You make your happiness by buying yourself some clothes or trying to go and travel, go see other places. That ain't happiness. When you knowing every day is people waking up and we suffering every day and struggling to get by. How can you be happy? You got to be a fool to be living on this earth and be happy. Now, I can understand if you're a millionaire, if you got some money in the bank, $50,000, $100,000 in the bank, and you living like that, then I can understand you probably being happy. But for the rest of us out here working 9 to 5, check to check, trying to survive, you will be crazy to be walking around acting like you happy. What's up, Jew? Ain't no happiness here. Once you realize that they take everything you have, everything that you have, you paying for, you get a license, you get a driver license, you got to renew it, you got to repay for the same driver license that you done had, that's you. And you got to rebuy a driver license, you got to renew a tag, you got to pay again for a same tag that you already got. You see what I'm saying? You got to constantly keep paying out into this world and you ain't winning nothing. How could you be happy? How could you wake up every day knowing that you getting effed over and yet I'm happy? I mean, even in living in this reality, I understand, to be strong, to keep a smile on your face, and not let the pressure bring you down. I understand that. Trust me. If don't nobody understand it, I understand it. But to wake up every day and seriously think that you are happy, or you can consider to be happy knowing that you're getting effed over in every which way in this world, has to be insanity. It has to be insanity. To struggle every day, to be the have and the have-nots, and yet you want to get up every day and how you not angry? How can you be, Jew, how can you be at peace with this? How can you be at peace with this? Being robbed every day, being taken for all you earn every day. How could you be at peace with this? How? I can't be at peace with this. It bothers me sometimes. I just think differently. I see the world from another perspective. You got to get up and you got to struggle every day to survive. You got to pay this. You got to get them this. You got to get them that. And then yet people walk around and I'm happy. How? You got to be blind or crazy to be walking around happy. That's why I just put that up there. The Most High said a wise man would be angry. Ain't nothing good here. Ain't no love here. You can't eat good. Ain't no real food here. Ain't no good water here. Everything you see going on go against the Most High. We got children killing children. We got mothers killing sons. We got sons killing mothers. We got fathers killing sons. Sons killing fathers. How can people be walking around talking about happiness? I'm happy. I'm gonna make life what it's worth. With what? With what? It is crazy, bro. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I can't be happy here. When I'm knowing somebody's screwing me with no Vaseline every day I wake up, and I gotta get up and bust my tail to survive, to pay for something that falls out the sky for free. To see people actually getting by without having to do anything, and yet I struggle to get by with the little I have. How can you be happy? Seeing the things that's done to this world, the destruction, the disrespect of the Most High, and how everything just keeps constantly moving, and every day you got to wake up and you got to keep buying this, you got to keep buying that. You being robbed. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I see things too different. Maybe I'm crazy, But I can't be happy here. I mean, it may be different for some of y'all. Some of y'all got children. Some of y'all married. You come home to your beautiful wife. You come home to your children, which is a blessing in itself. You rich if you got children. To see your children come at you, that's worth more than gold. So I can understand how some people can look past the fact that we're being effed over every day. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life ain't mine and mine ain't yours. So I can understand how a lot of people can come home and be happy. You got beautiful kids now. You got a beautiful loved one in there. You know what I'm saying? Even with me, I got family I love too. But how are we waking up every day and just thinking we happy? I'm an American citizen, born and raised. I wasn't born in Africa. I wasn't born nowhere. People come over here, they get everything they want. Everything they want. Businesses, cars, they on airplanes, they doing everything. Me, I can't get a free ride to the to the grocery store. You see what I'm saying? Like, how is this fair? What is being happy about this? A world that's about to self-destruct from its ignorance. We got kids growing up and want to be sugary. The Lord, the Most High, being disrespected every day. But hey, I'm happy. How? How are you happy? Well, like I said, my life and your life is totally different. How do we keep the music playing? I just listened to Tupac. How do we keep the music playing? It's bad out here, y'all. And I just have to see it and I have to look at it and I be like, how other people ain't angry? How you living in a society that don't care nothing about you, helping you over every day, you struggling to get by? The only people who should be happy is rich people. Because they don't have the problems that we have. They don't have the struggle that we have. If you're not rich, you should be angry every day. Every month, something comes that you have to pay. Every month. If it ain't every month, it's a certain amount of years you got to go pay something that's already yours. Like I said, renewing license, renewing tags. You see what I'm saying? Paying a gas bill, paying a water bill. Like, bro, I would love to live off grid. Yeah, to be honest, you never even own your car. But what you mean by that, free mind? Like, as far as if you paying a car note or what, or even if you got the title to your car, you never own it. I mean, you don't even own your house. A lot of people be sitting around telling us, oh, I own my house. This is mine. No, it's not. That's not your house. You bought the wood. The land is not yours. The land ain't yours. You always got to go through somebody else to become successful. You got to get a bank loan. People, oh, I'm finna do this, I'm finna get this. You got to get a bank loan, which means they're going to get a percentage of what you created in your business. So it's not really just your business. You never really own anything here. So how is it that we are not angry, that people are not just angry? Nothing is never yours besides the clothes on your back and the shoes you got and some jewelry. Nothing is never really yours. So blessed are those who have family, children. Y'all blessed. I'm telling y'all this right now, to the people who got a good wife, a good husband at home. Well, it ain't nobody great. I'm talking about just to have that companionship, to come home and you see your children smile at you. Yeah, sometimes you probably don't even want to see your children, but to just have that blessing, which that's what makes you rich on this earth. You know, they say the things in this world worth having, you can't buy. So a lot of y'all got to understand, y'all rich without even knowing it. To be blessed and to see your kids smile and your wife smile and been together for 10 years and 20 years, that's heaven. That's as close as heaven we gonna get to on this earth. I think everybody should be angry to see what's going on. I think everybody should be angry, not just me. Or maybe I just see the world differently. I can't run around with a smile on my face every day. I try my best to. I joke and I laugh, but it's crazy. We got to rob Peter to pay Paul. We got to rob Peter to pay Paul and survive here, y'all. And on a planet, and it's something that I seen on the Facebook meme, a guy said, we on a planet, we paying to live on a planet that we were born on. We didn't come from Mars, which I don't believe in outer space. Y'all know that. We didn't come from Mars, Neptune, Uranus. We are paying to live on a planet that we were born on. It don't make sense. Like Charleston White said, a lady was shot in her face for calling on the Lord, and ain't nobody did nothing. We don't care anymore. Yeah, we don't care nothing anymore. And you also shared your music on my Facebook today, Jew. We just here trying to make it. But what's really making it? Everybody say, I just want to make it. Make what? Because not too many people are trying to make heaven. Make chaos is more like it. True. And even besides the people who create the chaos, they set it up for the chaos. Because poverty creates crime. Poverty creates a lot of things. It creates prostitution. It creates crime, murder. Poverty in itself creates a lot of chaos on this earth. So I don't understand how people walk around happy every day. Oh, I just went to Paris. Like I said, if you rich, I can understand it. If you got a lot of money in the bank, oh, I most definitely can understand you happy because you ain't going through what the bottom feeders like us are out here going through. But to be a 9-to-5 worker without $50,000, $100,000 in the bank, you should be angry every day. Besides seeing your beautiful kids, your wife, your husband, family members, you should be angry. Ain't nobody winning here. Ain't nobody winning here. Besides those that are rich. Every month, some coming. I got to pay this. I got to give this. Every month. That's money you could be spending on food. Money you could be spending on taking your family to your children in Disney World. We don't get no breaks or nothing. They should at least give, I think if you pay rent and bills for a whole year, they should at least give you, hey, what about a courtesy month of no bills? Hey, you done paid all your bills, your water bills, gas bills, whatever you got to pay. We're going to give you 1 month of free nothing. You ain't got to pay nothing. Why can't we get that? We as American citizens should at least get 1 month where we ain't got to pay nothing. Just one. Do anybody agree with me on that? Just 1 month. From going 12 months in a year when it's really 13. You know, I don't know what the name of that money is, but it's really 13. But 12 months out of the year, you going broke. Y'all can't give us 1 month free? 1 month. Hell, it could be Black History Month. It could be any month. Don't nobody think about that? Am I the only person that think like that? I know a lot of people gonna say, well, hey man, you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's the way it is. Yes, I understand it's the way it is. But they have people coming in this country, ain't paying nothing, no taxes or nothing. They getting houses, hotel rooms, everything. You mean to tell me as American citizens who've been paying month, I can't get one free? Just one? One, like Puppy said, one. I can't get 1 month free. Nothing. I mean, yes, America is the best country on this earth. I love America. America is the best country on this earth. We ain't living in huts. We ain't sleeping on ground. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We think we got food. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the struggle. We ain't got flies in our face. We ain't running from tigers. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no what genocide is going on here. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't as bad as other third world countries. We actually doing okay here, but it's robbery, bro. It's robbery. It's robbery. Imagine you did something. Hey, son Ray, you did something. You paying something. Hey, man, the baby, and the Lord dropping water out the sky, and you paying for it. You paying for water. What we gonna be paying for sun next? We're gonna be paying for oxygen next. I don't understand how. I mean, we all gotta survive. We all gotta maintain, still do what we gotta do. But come on, man. Come on, let me read y'all comments. I'm sorry I ain't read no comments. Rich people, celebrities, athletes are miserable too. You know why? They miserable because they had to surrender their souls to get fame and fortune. They jealous of us because we still got our souls. I understand that. I understand that. I know their torture is way more worse than ours. You know what I'm saying? Because we believe in the Most High. We trying to get by. We still pushing. But bro, it's aggravating every day imagine waking up every day and somebody rob you every day you go outside. I'm talking about every day you go outside and somebody standing out there by your car. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you know what time it is today. Come on. Go in your back pocket. Give me everything you got. Imagine that every day you came outside, somebody standing by your car robbing you. That's what's going on with us every day. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all to see the picture of what I'm saying. Imagine you walking out your house every day and this guy just standing there with a pistol at your car. Yeah, you know it's the first of the month. Come on. Get up. You're like, man, I've been working. I'm tired. I'm tired now. I probably can't give you my wallet. Here, get the wallet out of my back pocket. Go ahead. I'm tired. I can't reach for it. That's what's going on every day. Somebody standing outside by your car. Come on, get up. It's the second. It's the third of the month. You got to give me this before the 16th. I need this. Come on, get up. That's what's going on. Not even people that have paid off your car still have to keep. It's registered and insurance. It's just like you keep paying a car payment. That's the scam nobody else feels. And then you're not even supposed to put down payments on cars. You should sue anybody who's trying to go look for a car. Look up the laws on it. You should sue them. You don't supposed to put down payments on cars. But yet they always tell you, I need $1,500. I need $1,200. You got $1,000. You got a car with a title that you can give us. You don't supposed to put down payments on no cars. And then they sit down, it's false advertising. Some of them be like, oh, you put $0 down and leave. No credit check, $0 down. And then when you get there and you show up and they come out the back room and say, well, bro, we gonna need $2,000. Nigga, you told me to come up here and I ain't have to pay nothing. Y'all say $0 down, no credit check. As long as I come up here with check stubs and more, I'm good. I just paid my car insurance. And that's why I'm sitting mad, because I'm sitting paying all my bills. I got to pay my water bill. That's going to break me. Just went grocery shopping. Like, bro, they wipe you out. And then you always got to say, well, I do got my free check. Free check? I do got my free check. And then that's when something go wrong. Your car go down. Your free check. Just listen to how crazy that sound. My free check. It's ridiculous, man. Come on, man. It ain't fair, man. It's not fair. But in this life, ain't nothing fair in life. Nothing is fair in life. We have to understand. I understand it. But come on, man. Give us a break as American citizens. Show us some love. Show us some love. Like you say, you just work and die. Work and die. That ain't living. That ain't living. I'm talking about you don't even get time to think. You don't get time to spend time with your family. You don't get time, you know what I'm saying, missing funerals because you got to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? I've been stressed out going through a lot of stuff. I ain't got no PTO. I've been on my job a year. I don't have no PTO time, no sick time, or nothing yet. I don't get that till after a year in April. And I've been stressing a lot, like to the point I left work early Friday. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not fair, man. It ain't fair. I think rich people should live in our spot for 2 months and then we live rich for 2 months. I think the tables should switch around. I think everybody should switch places for 2 months. We go be rich for 2 months and they come live our life for 2 months. I think it should go like that. We go be a millionaire for 2 months. They come be 9-to-5 workers for 2 months. And I promise you this: once those millionaires start doing the 9-to-5 and living the 9-to-5, they're gonna say, "Oh, this ain't fair." Somebody's gonna become heartfelt and gonna say, "Man, this ain't fair. We gotta help these people." Because see, they don't know. But then, I'm just talking, but you all know how society is. The rich don't care nothing about the poor. Even if they came and lived our lives for 2 years, they wouldn't help us. You see what I'm saying? They're like, "Oh, these 2 years up, back to me being rich. Back to them struggling." That's just the way it is. It's horrible, y'all. I don't see how people walk around and be talking about some, "Oh, I'm happy." You shouldn't be happy. Not being robbed every day. You being took away from your family. I be seeing people posting on Facebook and stuff, making memes. Like, I seen a white guy say this. He was like, "Man, I be wanting to sit at home with my wife and my children." He said, "But I gotta get up every day to make sure they straight and pay bills, pay rent." He was like, "I'm missing majority of my children's life paying rent. I don't spend no time with my kids. I wake up every day, go to work, pay rent, barely see my kids, barely see my wife, and I have to continue doing that." And this a white guy saying this. This wasn't no black dude. This a white man saying this. I can't spend no time with my wife. I can't see my kids. Every day I have to get up and get on this grind. That ain't living, man. That's not living. They're taking our lives away from us. That's what I'm saying. They're taking your life away from you. Stressed out about bills, stressed out about this, stressed out about that. I mean, I don't really be stressed out, you know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is with me. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I realize something different than a lot of people. I'm going to leave this earth one day. I don't really be caring about nothing. But it get hectic when, "Hey, I want to go do this with my money." But no, I got bills. Some of y'all want to take your kids to Disneyland. You want to go somewhere. I want to go to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep keep living and doing what they want you to do to get by. It's crazy. Facts you, them uppers get money every month and they ain't never had a wreck in life. What? Yeah, they getting paid. Insurance companies getting paid, and then when you have a wreck, they don't want to give you no money. They don't want to give you nothing. The name in the White House always change, but around the world, everything stays the same. Exactly. They always talking about this person gonna change this and this person gonna change that, and we still struggling. We still struggling. We need some money. We need some money. I just went to the grocery store today and then barely get nothing. I spent $100. Flatline me. Put some gas in my car for work next week. And the little money I got left, I got to pay a water bill. I had to pay Wi-Fi, car insurance, phone bill, pay my light bill. I got to pay my water Monday. It's robbery, bro. This shit, it ain't fair. It's not fair. We paying, just think about the concept of it. I got to keep saying it. You're paying for something that God allows to fall out of the sky. It's free. Ain't nobody sitting up creating water. There ain't a scientist out there creating H2O. It falls out of the sky and we have to pay for it. Need to figure out how to look up electricity without them up. You feel me? Oh, you do that, you're going to be in trouble. You do that, you're going to be in trouble. They're just like these solar panels. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Solar panels, until they black the sky out. Until they black out the sky. Like I'm sure they're planning to do soon. Because eventually everybody going to have solar panels. Who want to pay a light bill? I don't want to deal with y'all. All we got to save up a couple of pennies so we can just take some time off work so we can travel. And people, this easy. I had a job tell me before, you taking too many approved days off to travel. Oh, my brother going through the same thing. My brother is going to doctor visits. And they're telling him you're going to the doctor too much. And he's been with his job 17 years. Oh, we don't believe you having that many doctor visits. We don't believe you going to the doctor that much. You're going to have to show us proof. My brother had to show them proof about his doctor. He's been with them 17 years. You see what I'm saying? It's, bro, I'm telling y'all, I've been with my job a year and I don't even have vacation time yet. I don't have sick days. I don't have PTO. October the 2nd, I will be on my job a year. A year. Is you listening to me? A year with no sick time, no PTO, no nothing. And they say I ain't gonna get none until April. Until April. It's sad, man. I don't see how people ain't angry. You can't afford to get sick. See, let me tell you, it's like you just put RC. They gonna let you go. You can't. It's sad when you working and you tell yourself, man, I cannot get sick right now. You see what I'm saying? Just think about that. I cannot get sick right now. That ain't living, bro. When you telling yourself, I cannot get sick because I got to pay this rent. I got to pay this car note. I got to buy these children this. That's sad, bro. That's not fair, bro. And if you get sick, you stuck. If your body can't take some and your body need to rest and you need to heal, you miss 3, 4, 5 days, your check gonna be this big. You can't even afford to get sick. But you people out here, the Most High said, a wise man would be angry. We all need to be angry. I ain't saying on a daily basis, because like I said, some of y'all gifted with blessings. Some of y'all got beautiful kids you see every day. You got a beautiful wife you come home to. You got a beautiful husband. Well, I ain't going to say beautiful husband, but you got a husband you come home to. That's a gift in itself. That's enough to keep you going, to play the game that's being played on us. You see what I'm saying? And the sad thing about it is, look at it like this. That's how they play you. They know no one wants to live in poverty. No one wants to be sleeping on the street or in a car. And they play on that to keep you pushing in the system. They play on that to keep you pushing in the system. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you know they're going to keep moving because they don't want them kids to be hungry. You know they're going to keep moving because they don't want to be living on the street or under a VADOC. You know they're going to keep moving because they want to eat. You know they're going to keep moving because everybody like to take a hot bath. I know that for a fact. When I was homeless, I wasn't stressed. And I was homeless for about almost 3 years, y'all. I wasn't never stressed, but the only thing I used to worry about was eating. And when I got to the point where I knew how to get into something and go to sleep, whether it was an abandoned building, whether it was a car, or wherever I could lay my head, I wasn't worried. Believe it or not, homeless people will live to be 120 years old. The only thing homeless people probably got to worry about is food. See, we look down on them. Look at homeless people and be like, oh, you bum, this, that, and the other, which I think is very disrespectful to call somebody a bum and you ain't never been homeless before. You ain't never had that struggle. And some of these people out here are smarter than you, got more degrees than you. They smart. I'm not finna get them and go work for nobody. That's why I think they don't look out for homeless people like that, because they understand that homeless people probably some of the most smartest people on this earth. I'm not gonna go work for you. I would sleep outside and I would sleep in the car or wherever I got to sleep at, then go work for you. Homeless people don't really have no problems besides eating. I know that for a fact. When I was homeless, I ain't stressed about nothing but where I'm finna eat. What I'm finna eat. That's it. You ain't worried about no bills. You ain't worried about a car note. You ain't worried about owning light company. You ain't worried about owning gas company, the water company. You stress free as you want to be when you homeless. Think about this. You rarely see homeless people in the hospital do it. Think about this. Listen to what I'm saying. You rarely see homeless people in the hospital, don't you? Am I lying? Am I lying? You rarely see homeless people in the hospital. But who you seeing now? Everybody got to go to work. You see people in their uniforms, everything. You don't see no homeless person sitting beside you when you waiting in the emergency room to go to the hospital. Do you? I'm being real. I'm asking y'all. Do you see homeless people in the hospital when you go? Hell no. They live in La Vida Loca, baby. They live, everybody that be living it up. What I do, and everybody that be living it up. What you do. They living it up. They ain't getting sick, nothing. They ain't You don't see, I ain't never seen a homeless person sitting with me in the emergency room trying to be seen by no doctor. Because they ain't stressing. They probably might be out there where you smoke cigarettes at, laying down on the bench, knocked out. It's 2:45 in the evening. They knocked out. I say, why bring kids in this world so they can go through? Exactly. If I want kids bad, but I'm 41 now. It don't really matter. But I wouldn't want to bring no kid into this world and I can't get them nothing to make sure they straight. I don't want my children working no 9 to 5 and struggling. I don't want them to have to be dealing with bosses and getting up when they don't feel like it. Not only that, but just society in itself of what's going on in it. You know what I'm saying? How demonic it is. People killing people for no reason. You'll never know the safety of your child while you at work. You get a phone call, something happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It just be so much. When you're in a state or city, when it gets dangerous, freezing cold temps, though, they got to have somewhere to go in. Yeah. Do what I used to do. Break in an apartment building. Break in an apartment building, turn the heat on. Hopefully you got a car. Get in your car, turn the heat on, go to sleep. You always got a friend or something. You go by your friend's house, take a bath. Probably get them a little money on their food. You come over there, get you something to eat, then you back to the basics. All you got to do is bathe and eat. Take a bath and eat. It's just messed up out here to me. Going downtown, I had homeless people admit that they choose to be homeless. There's people that come out there and give food and clothes, get them clothes. They only go to the hospital if they get stabbed on the street or they need something to do for a few hours and want to get off the street for it. Yeah, I used to work at a hospital. They was in there staying and living. You come up on the floor and they pushing chairs together and everything, knocked out. They knocked out in that hole. Ain't nothing. It's messed up, man. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. But they smart though. You gotta give them their respect. They living how they want to live. We ain't doing that. We struggling every day to get by just so we can compete with people. Or we can say, I'm okay. Homeless people don't give a damn. Homeless people don't care what you guys say about them. I ain't gonna be a part of the system. They ain't gonna be breaking me. Like one thing I would, what they call them, Winnebagos, or what I'm saying, the things that you could put on the back of your truck and it's like a house on wheels. I'd love to get one of them. If I could get one of them and have me $100,000 or something like that and give me some foods, you gonna get food stamps because you ain't working. If I could get a Winnebago and put it on the back of my truck, I'll never work again. Unless I need to go somewhere, just make a little money and buy me some food or something like that, I'll quit the next week. If I could get a van with a bed in it, you know, like how people have them Winnebagos with the stove and bathroom. If I get one of them, I'll never work again. Ever. I go from state to state just living. State to state, balling, living. He up here in Chicago, homeless ride the buses and trains all day. They do that down there too. Yeah, they try to do it, you know, ride the bus all day with us. And you know what I'm saying? I used to do it a little bit especially when it's wintertime and I know it's real cold out there and people be like, man, can I just ride one time? I'm like, yeah, bro, you can ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been there. I know how I feel. You know, but then we ain't allowed to do that because we'll get in trouble. But I don't mind because I don't judge nobody. I was one of them. I didn't never think to get on the bus and just ride around though. I didn't never think that. Well, at that time I was drug addicted, so I was trying to find stuff to do to get me some old drugs. So I ain't have time to sit on the bus. But I see it all the time. Hey man, let me ride back and forth with you just one trip. All right, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's that's why I don't like when people disrespect homeless people. If you ain't never been homeless, don't say nothing about nobody homeless. And then that's in the Bible. God hate when you do that. God hate when you talk about somebody who down on their luck and you somebody trying to dog them because you think you will. You will be homeless probably a year later. You will be without probably a year later looking down on somebody homeless. God hate that. That's in the Bible as well. That is literally in the Bible, looking down on people who go through that. The Lord loves nothing about that. Yeah, they be on my bus. And wintertime coming up too, where you think they finna be? Where you think they finna? They finna most definitely try to be on the bus. I seen it this winter when I first started. Folks sitting outside at the bus stop with blankets on. Can I just get on and just ride for a minute? How you gonna tell somebody no, man? Like, hey, as long as you don't cause me no problems, you good. But how can you tell somebody no, you know, and it's cold outside, bro? A lot of people ain't been through that, man. Trying to sleep in a car and it's so cold that you can't sleep. Trying to sleep in an empty building and you wake up, you sick that next morning when you wake up from how cold it was. And it's still cold outside. Boy. I can't be happy here. Like I said, some of y'all blessed, man. And don't take nothing y'all got for granted. Y'all families, y'all kids, your wife, your husband, don't take it for granted. See, me, I'm a single man. So I see it differently. It feel like the only thing I'm doing is working and paying bills, then I'm gonna leave this earth one day. I ain't got no kids looking at me and saying, hey, daddy, I love you, daddy. I ain't got no wife saying, I love you, husband. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that. So it's a constant every day thing for me. But some of y'all blessing, you got that differently. And I just hope y'all appreciate it. I hope you appreciate it. Cause it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get that money for the rent. For the Cadillac and gas money spent. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. No, it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get that money for the rent. For the Cadillac and gas money spent. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Huh? What? Man, it's rough out here, man. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. That's why God said you're supposed to be angry. You should be angry. A wise man, woman would be angry about this world. Every day you getting robbed. Give me a free rib sandwich or something. Give me a all the way bologna sandwich with onions on it, tomatoes and some. Give me some for free, baby. A t-shirt, pair of socks, drawers. Shit. Give me a car. You say I've been thinking starting an OF just to try it to see if I can make some money. What's the OF? What's the OF, Jew? We got 9 minutes left on the channel. 9 minutes left. What's the OF? Only Bro, I thought about making me one too. Slanging iron. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't talking about no pistol. Be sitting there just holding it. Just holding it. $15 a pick. Put me some pornos on there. Everything. Put me some pornos, everything on there, man. OnlyFans, some gotta give, bro. You don't want to sell no crack or no drugs or nothing like that. You gonna go to jail. Ain't nobody got time to be going to jail. Jail don't pay. But I feel you, bro. I be thinking about making me an OnlyFans too. It's hard out here, man. Just trying to get by. Just trying to get by, bro. But yeah, we should all be angry about how this world is, how we getting robbed every day, how, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair. It ain't fair at all, y'all. A lot of people gonna live with it. That's just what it is. It shouldn't be what it is. Like I said, give us a free month. You paid your month, you paid your bills 11 months straight. All right, you ain't gotta pay no rent. What a real landlord is at? Hey man, you done paid your rent all year. You ain't gotta pay us this month. Lord have mercy. Wouldn't that be a blessing? If your landlord came and told you, man, you ain't gotta pay me this month. You good this month. Wouldn't that be a blessing? If the power come to call you, say, hey, you know, you ain't got to pay us this month. Gas company, you ain't got to pay us this month. Water company, you ain't got to pay us this month. Your insurance, you ain't got to pay us this month. We got you. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? And you'll pay for what? What you talking about? You'll pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it if I want it. If I want it. He said, look, I like them with a small waist and a nice hip. So when I'm hitting from the back, I get a tight grip. When he said, I'll pay for it. What you talking about paying for, NA? And you male or female? First of all, what you talking about paying for? I hope you ain't no dude. Said red skating on me. She think I really give a. Yeah, man. I just had to come in and give my 2 cents on that, man, because it is really, it's messed up out here. You understand me? It's messed up out here. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. I know Peter stay with his hands up. Peter gonna rob Paul. In a minute, that's what Peter gonna stick Paul up. Now you getting all my money. I mean, it's not fair, y'all. But that's just the world we living in. Can't do nothing about it. You gotta keep on pushing. Female picks of that iron. Oh, well, you need to get my number then. NA. You need to get my number. What will be a blessing, Sunray? To get a free month? You need to get my number, NA. $20 a pick. I'm slinging iron. You understand me? There go the number right there, NA. Just hit me up. Have that cash out ready, baby. Have that cash out ready, NA. I got some picks on deck right now for you. You understand me? $20 pick. You understand? You understand? We gonna get it in, baby. First, you gotta send me some pictures. I gotta talk to you. Make sure you're a woman first, cause I know people be on here playing, acting like they women. No, you gotta send me some pics. I gotta talk to you on the phone. I got a live video with you, cause I know people get their home girl to play. I know how them sisters be doing. You'll get your home girl to get on there and act like I'm talking to her. Oh, I'm always keep my head up, player. One thing about me, I'm strong. I'm very strong. I'm a strong individual. Ain't too much gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Y'all seen me. Come on now. Anybody who really been rocking with me on this channel, y'all seen me go from a shelter. Y'all done seen me at my lowest to my highest. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Easy gonna make it do what it do, baby. I need to be the first one to be on the house. To be on the house. This ain't no plate of spaghetti. This ain't no beer. Yes, sir. We like Pete did it. We won't stop. We can't stop. You got the number in there. All you gotta do is talk to him. Let me hear that voice. Send me some pictures. Let me see how you look. Live video. Talk to me. I'll give you some pics of that iron. Or free rent for a month. Hell yeah, that'll be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call my landlord and ask him, like, man, we can't get no free month. What month can we get some free rent on, man? You know what me and Junior was talking about last time on the channel? Before we get off, I gotta talk about this. You could leave your house for 2 months and a squatter come in there and take over and you can't kick them out. And they could live in your house for months for free. But if you don't pay your rent, you gonna get evicted ASAP. Ain't that crazy? A squatter could move in your house, not pay nothing, and live there for months. But if you stop paying rent, you gonna get evicted and kicked out. See what I'm saying? You see how the system's so crazy? You see how that's backwards? If I stop paying my rent at my spot, I'm gonna get kicked out. But a squatter could move in and stay for almost a year for free. Now tell me that ain't crazy. Tell me that ain't crazy. I don't pay my rent. I leave, go out of town for 2 months, somebody move in, and then you can't kick them out. You got to go through the court system and get them kicked out. And that could take a long process. So they could be in your house 8 months living rent free. But you stop paying rent, you're going to be put out the third month. Probably the next month after you didn't pay the rent, you probably going to have to go. But somebody can move in there and sit in there for 9 months. Ain't that something? What do you think of tiny homes? I wouldn't care if my home was tiny or not. As long as it's enough for me to bathe, cook me something to eat, and lay down, it could be tiny as hell. I ain't competing with nobody. I ain't trying to compete with nobody. My house could be the smallest house you ever seen in the world. As long as I can stand up in it at 6'6", take a bath, cook me something to eat, and lay down and go to sleep, I'm happy as hell in it. I don't need no big house. As long as I got somewhere to lay my head at. As long as I got somewhere to lay my head at, I'm good. I don't care about how big it is. I'm somebody, it's real crazy out here, man. Real crazy. Woo! Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about before I get off. Y'all don't want me to get on a certain subject? Because I've been on more than an hour. I've been on an hour and 3 minutes. Whatever y'all want me to talk about, type it in, and I'll talk about it before I get off. But at this point, I'm about ready to get off. I'm gonna go take me a bath and sit in some bleach water. Send me some hot bleach water. Take me a bath and chill. But if y'all just type it in, I'm gonna stay on to an hour and 10 minutes. I've been on an hour and 4 minutes now. We got 6 more minutes. Whatever y'all want me to talk about, type it in. And if y'all don't, I'm going to go take me a bleach bath. You understand me? But yeah, the Most High said a wise man should be angry. And I stay angry. I'm very angry. We definitely upset. Definitely upset. I guess y'all don't want to talk about it now. We got 6 minutes left on the channel. Y'all want to hear my opinion on something? Type it in. Call. Y'all got the number. I gotta go eat, baby. My mama cooked today, so I got me a plate. I got me some little chicken wings I bought yesterday. I'm gonna eat because I ain't had no groceries. And then I like my haircut too. I went to a new barber today. I like my haircut. I wanted my side skin and all that. I wanted my beard low chopped at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I like my haircut. How much bleach do you put in there? Not a lot. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, bleach myself. I ain't trying to be Michael Jackson. I ain't trying to be Michael Jackson, you heard me? But I put enough in there. You know, so when you touch your skin, it goes squeak. It make that squeak noise. I do that. Yeah. But it's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. Well, I guess y'all ain't gonna talk about nothing, so I guess it's time for me to get off. Go run me some bath water, eat, and watch me a movie and lay down. You know, I love y'all like I always tell y'all. Don't nobody love you, baby. Easy love you. Always remember that. If don't nobody love you, easy love you. Oh, let me see. Well, what did you say, RC? Easy Y, Dame Dash T, keep falling out, bro. They fell out again. The whole top of them fell out again. It's a video. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Because everybody keep talking about his teeth. Let me see. Dame Dash. Teeth falling out reaction. Oh, his teeth really fell out? Hold up. Oh, so this happened for real. Hold up. Not Dame. Oh, I hear about a lot. You know, I'm here. I hear about all the Birmingham shootings. Oh man. No, Dame. Oh man, Dame. From millions, from $1 million man to teeth falling out your mouth. Hey, but we gotta give him credit for one thing. He got money to pay for dentures. You gotta give him credit for that. He got money for dentures. You know, when you 50 do I can't wait to see 50 Cent respond about all this. 50 Cent gonna go in on him, bro. But damn. I ain't see his teeth fall out of his mouth till now. Damn. I don't know what's going on with him, man. Like I said, at least he got money to pay. Damn. Y'all know they say he about 130 some $1,000 behind on child support. That's why he trying to sell that reasonable doubt and them Rockefeller chains and all that Rockefeller chains. But they broke ain't all broke. Nigga, Dang gotta get him some pilot grip, y'all. He was slipping on his pimping at that point. Hey, but like I said, dentures ain't cheap. So what I'm saying, he had to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? Hell, man. Yeah, that's something crazy right there. Oh dang. Welcome back to poverty, dang, or welcome back to niggerhood. Cause that child support, boy, 130,000 in child support. Oh, baby mama coming for you. Baby mama coming for you, player. 130,000. I bet you Dame Dash don't go to no clubs or nothing. He don't want to get arrested. Get no. He don't want to get nothing. No cuffs on him or nothing. Cause boy, you gonna be in the county for 100 years. You owe $130,000 in child support. Ooh, that make you want to put a hit on your baby mama, man. Please knock her off. Get rid of her. Knock her off. $130,000. You ain't getting out no time soon. So that's why he telling folks buy that Reasonable Doubt album. You get a Rockefeller chain. Yeah, I'd be selling it too, so I wouldn't be getting going to jail. And shit, buy this Rockefeller album and buy the Reasonable Doubt album and these chains. Boy, you ain't finna go nowhere. You finna be in jail so long, boy. But hey, Dame was on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? One thing you gotta respect about them, about celebrities, even if they go broke, they done been places, did things we ain't never seen in our life. So you know, hey, you can call me broke, whatever, but I didn't seen the world, bro. I done did things you done only dreamed about, bro. Look like he got him a little Asian chick he staying with. You know he ain't gonna be with no black girl right now. A black girl ain't having that. You used to be Dame Dash, and now you ain't got it like that. You gotta go. But he look like he in a nice house. Them are not implants. Those are not dentures. They implants. Them dentures, bro. Your whole top grill fell out your mouth. What is you? See what I'm saying? Why you just can't be honest? Why you just can't say, yeah, my teeth fell out my mouth? Why you just can't be honest? You can't edit it live. You can't edit nothing live. What you mean? I ain't try to edit it. You can't. You see what I'm saying? Why you just can't be real, man? My teeth fell out. You know what I'm saying? I got dentures, or I got you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, 50 Cent ain't seen this yet. I'm waiting for 50 Cent. 50 Cent finna go in. Why you just can't say you got that? They, now you gonna show up. But you a boss. And what you telling Charlamagne, them you a boss. Boss is supposed to not have their teeth. How they ever get rich, that's all I get is my teeth fixed. You know, people go have surgeries and all that. I wouldn't do nothing but get my teeth fixed. Yeah. But I've been on long enough with y'all, man. I love y'all. You know, stay tuned to the channel. We're gonna keep rocking, baby. You understand me? Time for me to go and get off here. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Need to take me a bath. And man, y'all just stay tuned and rock with your boy Ease. I love y'all. But don't nobody else love you.